Hi everybody, Rin here doing my Forever Fall series, and today we are using the pendulum. So the pendulum has been around a lot longer than some of the other tools that we've talked about so far, and we're not positive their origins, but we're thinking probably Egypt, which is where a lot of magical tools came from, but I'm sure they've been used by many cultures, many times, many places. My particular pendulum that I am using today is moss agate, just because I have really been enjoying the moss agate here lately. I'm drawn to it. Now I also have amethyst, and then I have an evil eye, and I also have my board that I got from the Whimsical Nook in North Wilkesboro. And these type of boards, you don't have to use them, but they are kind of good for the answers, especially as you're getting to know your pendulum and your uses. So a pendulum can be used to answer simple yes or no questions, but they can also be used to give you directions. And it's kind of hard for me to show you exactly how the pendulum works while holding a cell phone. So I'm going to just kind of prop you guys up here next to my crystal ball so you can get a better view of how I am using my particular pendulum tonight. So I use my right hand as I hold it, and then I use my left hand as the ground, and then I give my pendulum directions: round and round for yes and back and forth for no. Are there any spirits here tonight that wish to talk? I'm getting a no. So we always respect the spirits. If I had got a yes, we would do more. So we're going to look at how to use the board. So the board has answers, but since the spirits themselves don't want to talk particularly tonight, we're going to show you the board, but we're going to use it in hypothetical terms because I'm going to be showing you the movements. And we're going to switch so I can use I use my right hand to control the pendulum. And so you would hold it over the board, and you see it has different answers, and then it also has the zodiac signs in the middle, and then it has other signs associated with Wicca towards the center. So as you're using the pendulum, you also are paying attention not just to the yes or no answers, but also to the symbols that it may hone in on to give you an idea of the person, place, or thing that you are dealing with or asking about. If you're asking a pendulum for directions, it can swing towards the object that you're looking for or towards the place that you're looking to go. There are very large pendulums that can be used to do this. That's kind of akin to dowsing rods, if you guys have ever heard or used those. But a pendulum is good for all of those uses. Spirit does guide pendulum. Spirit guides your right hand or your left hand that you are holding pendulum, as does your subconscious. So it's a combination of signals that are coming from outside your own subconscious as well as your subconscious, and it can be really difficult to determine the directions. Now, there are some specifics on how to do that and master it, but we don't have time in these short videos. This is just part of a series. But tonight, pendulums. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.